Lil Dicky took 9 years for a comeback, and suddenly his comeback became his downfall. And how did that happen? Let's find it out. Let's talk about his first album, or debut album, Professional Rapper. Well, professionally talking, this album was just something that I would need as a debut album with 20 songs that is 1 hour and 30 minutes long. Seriously, bro, what more do you need from a rapper who is new to the game? Well, that was all about the length. Let's talk about what's in the album. Lil Dicky is something that you don't want to ignore. He has good technical skills, he has good delivery, and most importantly, he has some good academical dictionary words in his mind that will make you Google the word. And yes, I did not forget, his whole delivery is buttery. His whole flow is smooth as a titty. And when you mix everything up and put it into a song, as a matter of fact, in an album, you get a good album. When I heard his album, I was thinking, man, this guy is Slim Mild Shady. He's the only rapper who has a great flow. Like if you talk about cars and stuff, he can go to 60 kilometer per hour, he can go to 20 kilometer per hour, and he can immediately switch up to 120 kilometer per hour, and then he can switch back to 40 kilometer per hour, and he is doing that in one song, which is crazy. And when he's telling a story in the song, he literally vocals out the exact feeling of how the song is going. If he's nervous, like in the song Professional Rapper. But now let's talk about what was bad about that album. Yes, there was. Bars were weak. This guy has a lot of talent and he has a lot of academical words in his arsenal. So I'm sure he can rap double entendre, triple entendre, even quadruple entendre in some bars. But surprisingly, I did not find any of such in his songs, and it was so disappointing. And the feature of T-Pain, there is one thing about T-Pain, if you listen to his song, it can go in two sections. You can like it or you can hate it, because sometimes if the song's production and mixing is done right, his vocal sounds majestic, beautiful. But when T-Pain's mixing and vocals are not done right, his voice sounds like a pain in the ass. So some features were lame as fuck, like T-Pain and other autotune rappers, which I really hate. I hate when there is some authentic raw voice talented guy in the song and it is getting messed up with auto-tune artists. I did not like it. So therefore, this is what I rate this album. It is a pretty good album. So how everything turns out. This album, Peanut. In the first song itself, he was trying to prove something that he's not. Like, he was absent for 9 years and he thought his comeback is going to feel like CM Punk in WWE. No, it's not. For that, you have to produce huge bodywork of music, which you did not. And throughout the album, I was noticing one thing. He is auto-tuning his voice and he's sounding like the Kid Laroi. You know the teen rapper, the Kid Laroi who imitates Juice WRLD? Yes, that guy. He is sounding just like that guy. I just don't understand why he's doing so. Like, do you want to follow the trend or do you want to be the trend? And it's funny, he also said that he is the new Kanye West in one song. I can give him reasons for whole day why he's not, but I'm going to let it slide and ignore it, just like the terms and conditions. First of all, he's following the trend, which is trending. Second of all, he's pissing Kanye West fans, which is a very toxic fan base. Third of all, he is doing songs like Jabbar, and you're going to understand that song if and only if you have watched his TV series. A marketing stunt. That is so not Lil Dicky. As a matter of fact, you are pulling off a dick move for that. And if you have noticed, this album had 22 songs in it. And the album was just 1 hour long. Remember the duration of his previous album? It was 1 hour and 30 minutes with 20 songs. So what I'm trying to say is, he is focusing on quantity than quality. And speaking of quality, there is one good thing about Lil Dicky is his long songs, like 6+ minute songs. These songs have a great detail of storytelling and I insanely love such songs. For example, Jail Part 1 and The Antagonist Part 1, Part 2. These songs are great. Are insanely great. He has good grasp in storytelling and there is no rapper who can take that away from him. Not many rappers, as a matter of fact, very few rappers can pull a great bar scheme in a storytelling song. And I strongly believe with the technical skill and fancy word that he has in his arsenal, I really believe that this guy can actually bring an A game in bars in a storytelling song. I'm talking about triple entendre, quadruple entendre type of bars in one song, which is a story song. How great would that be? Anyway, this album sucked. You know that. This is what I rate this album. and these are my favorite songs from this album. Well, if you want to know my detailed view on every song of this album, follow me on Twitter or X. I am following back everybody. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, make sure you give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more such content. Have a good time. Bye.